They fear I, the three-eyed young serpent son. Devilish, I bake my tongue at innocence, I take the scum. Etched in flesh, the mark of sin. Cover like you join the game. Pay the price, we all must give, no choosing when you speak his name. Wake up in a room with guts and brains all on the wall. Blood and soaks upon the floor, the sick is filled with body parts. Twisted is my fantasies, I take your trust and dignity. Lonely as the soul can be, there is no hope for you to leave.
They say evil never dies, man, and that's the truth. A being lives within your mind, so what you gonna do? In this life we have the choice, you can't wrestle with these options. So repent and be convicted to the paranoid. The demons not just hurt at night, but please don't change your current posture. For the door keeps us safe from hell's eternal fire. Be careful how you treat the growth that you give out. These back around, so watch your mouth, you cannot change these fools you chose to own. I work all day to pay my bills, why the devil he laughs all in my face, but still I'm happy, fuck the suicide. I grit my teeth and take my time and keep my faith in my brothers. The devilish trio is my savior, fuck your God, it means nothing to me. There's no peace, all I see is hatred and evil in the eyes of every soul that wants to serve this evil. It's all these government officials, fuck your laws, independence means I'm free to speak my mind, you can't evade resistance.
The damage, the science, so soldier, mankind shall be ravished. Don't let me as I get up down that human horror. This imagery is sunk, it's deep into my mind, and now it lives. Do me like a fucking virus, listen for my energy. Look into these darkest eyes and lose yourself in the the rain and versus is giving up from my back. So when these blood breaks, and now your life is stuck on track. My forces of a man, coming past these 3 A's. The echoes of the last funny different thing. It's just another dream. It's feeling like a race. Doesn't matter where you are. Reaching out to find the bright side. For the biggest thing, my human life is superchased by the knife. Feel the sight. And the free of way. It's just another dream. It's feeling like a race. Doesn't matter where you are. Reaching out to find the bright side. For the biggest thing, my human life is superchased by the knife. Feel the sight. And the free of way.
It was then, a great and terrible, diverse and cloudy main.
As I pull this blunt, it's got me feeling so high. Can't tell where I'm at, there's so much smoke in my eyes. Take a risk, then I dive, peek down to the summer in the south where we ride. See the year is just a number, while you run, little bitch, you can handle this. Turn your ass into a dozen, and I'm paying it quick. 3 players on the rise, take your time to listen. This is what you really need, don't you feel like you're missing, that you're missing. I'm trying to get higher, I want that fire, my lungs gon' press by liquid gold. Now silence the voice in my head with the remedy of that green funk in my soul. Quickly let go of my kids with one hit when I'm making this smoke with my brothers. I finish my legacy, left is these words that I spit, and I'm happy I managed to make it to this. I'm never going niggas with the style up for the rest of city growing and I'm proud to rain. I'm on trend to say, stars on a gold medal with some white daydream. But you know about the cream, they say that money is the answer, but I say it's the